torque for this car.
Yeah. Alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
Sorry.
I get to drive. Oh no, he already drove it.
He already drove it.
I was gonna say I get to drive it first, but technically I get to drive it first on the street.
I'm sure he's like, dude, that thing is so sketchy the whole time.
She's a beast.
Yeah.
Straight up, just like
Used to, right?
nothing.
You didn't even dump the
Just
clutch,
stepped
you just
on
gassed it.
Just gas it.
That's
What's up, man?
How you doing? Have fun on this thing.
Chilling.
Yeah, I'm excited for
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Excited?
When should we get there? Yeah, the only car up for Farmers
Damn.
To go, so maybe Dylan, maybe Trey when you bring the Supra. Dylan,
Dude, it looks so much better green.
Wait, what did you say?
Looks so much better green.
Oh yeah, definitely looks so much better green. Yeah.
Alex has got it.
Oh yeah.
So much better.
So
green.
much. Dude, I can't. This is like.
Every event gets a little bit easier.
living his dream.
You get a little bit more.
This is bringing the whole because that depends on, you set your static toe depending on your spring rate and how much it's going to squat.
Right, how much?
So if you're running a 6K spring, it isn't going to squat much, so you're going to have to put more static toe on it.
I just have to sit a couple people in the back of this thing and then align it.
So if you see how much it squats down and toes in, it's more controllable because you'll get the forward bite when you're on throttle, but it won't be so forward driving when you're off throttle. Because when you have static toe, always forward, it doesn't drive good. It doesn't. So if you can get it out of the squat, that way it drives you forward when you're on throttle. When you're off throttle, you can actually still drift and it doesn't drive like it's going straight.
Learning stuff here. Learning
Learned
stuff.
a lot.
Learned a lot, man.
Yeah, I'm taking it as much of.
All you gotta do is just watch two master mechanics talk to each other. You learn a lot.
What do you drive, Loxy? His simulator.
I'm still building my RX-7, so I just drive a
How is it centered in the wheel well?
See, if you play hot potato and hold it for 5 seconds anywhere on this.
All right, where's it at? Let me see.
It's right there.
What you making? What is that?
That is a oil catch can. Chris gave me this cool little thing and said, make me something like this.
Something like that. Looks
Something like
good.
that. Except for he put his little rectangle here and then drew an arrow because it needed to go there.
Oh, okay. Cool. Looks good.
That's it.
Can't
Still
wait
want to touch it?
Yeah, I'll touch it. Wow, cool. That's pretty hot.
Told you it's hot. Shit, man.
So what's happening right now? What's the problem?
No problem. We're just talking about Ackerman. Talking about adjustments, talking about driver field versus what's actually right. Some people are just accustomed to driving a certain way, and some people want everything done, the way that's supposed to be by the book.
Ackerman also, it helps you return to center as well. There's at least 3 different variables that help your wheel return to center quickly.
Castor for sure.
Castor, mechanical trail, KPI, and Ackerman, they all do it. But whenever you change one or the other, it gives you a negative and a positive.
Right.
So when you take away Castor, you're gonna get more grip in the front because your wheel contact
Flattening
patch is
out
flatter,
after a lock.
but it's not gonna return as quickly. So then you try and make up for that by adding mechanical trail in the knuckle, which is just like a shopping cart caster. And when you do that, you can kind of balance the two to see what you like the best, but it really is up to the driver. Like if you talk to Chelsea Denof, who's pretty outspoken, he'll say, we wanted a little more caster and a little less mechanical trail, and he'll go into why he thinks that.
Your mechanical trail is basically offset from your ball joint towards your shock.
That's correct.
Point.
These, I'm not gonna say what I put in them, but these have a set amount built into the knuckle. Understood. And it's what I found worked best. I would would do cut and shut knuckles, and I would keep moving the trail on my knuckle.
Yeah.
Until I found that my castor balance with the mechanical trail was good, and then I sold the knuckles, and a lot of people liked them. I never had a negative reply on the knuckles, so
Yeah.
it worked really well. Anyways, what we're gonna do is just leave it at positive for Ackerman, and if he's like, I don't really like how it feels, we can change it.
Yeah.
But I doubt that he's gonna say that.
We always have access to the alignment rack, so it's not an issue. Like you said, you were going to end up changing the rack and stuff anyway because of all that backlash.
I think so. This is too much play.
You look at this. See that one on video there, Loxley?
This is just in the rack play. This is too much.
Oh, that's definitely not good.
It's moving
about
the
a half
wheel.
inch
It's
of
moving the
travel.
wheel almost a half an inch just from the rack rotation, which I've never seen it this bad before. Every rack has this little bit of play, and that's another reason why you don't want to use offset rack spacers. One of the many reasons. When you crash, you're gonna pull the threads out probably, or this bracket's gonna crumble, which I did design so that you won't be bending your rack. That's why this relief cut's here.
I was thinking this was either a relief cut to break or bend, or it was something to give you a little more clearance to the tire.
Does the tire fall into this spot?
It's close.
It is for a bend point.
Okay.
Because the worst thing I experienced myself, I used to make tie rods out of 3/4 DOM, 95 thou wall. I thought it was thin enough. I crashed, took my rack, and you just, like, I'd rather this fold, and then I just whip another one in.
Yeah.
And I'm good to go. At sunset, 8 ball. Yeah.
That was a good day.
So I wrecked my rack, and I really wish I didn't.
Yeah.
So I changed it even more. This neck's down to 9/16, which is the same OD on a tie rod. And this is 2024 aluminum, which is the same yield strength as steel. So if you bend this, you would have bent a normal one, and you can just replace it. The fabrication that we do on this is easily comparable or surpasses way more expensive kits.
Yeah.
Like you,
You can see the
to,
quality just from the welds and everything laid down as well.
If you compare it to PBM or WiseFab, we put more time, made in Canada at my own shop. We cut and CNC machine.
And I would
everything.
say your kit's lighter than the WiseFab setup is. Because those big single-piece lower control arms, those things are thick. They got some weight to them.
3/4 steel or something.
Yeah. Unforgiving.
But their S chassis ones hold up well, but like their BMW ones fold. Like
We
it's nothing.
ran SWD probably 3 years ago and tapped the ass end into the wall and obviously pulled the front end in and he just slapped the outside of it, completely mangled the WiseFab lower. We were out for the day.
On S chassis.
S14.
Oops. Now, so at OSW, a guy with a Mega Mantis kit did the exact same thing, but he moved the whole barrier. The barrier went flying.
Yeah.
I got a video of it. He wrecked the shackle, he wrecked the tie rod, and then their tension arm goes backwards. And right at our fail point that we build into the arm, it bends here. So the control arm and the knuckle and the upper were completely fine. He's like, they look like they're brand new. This arm is 150 bucks Canadian to replace. These are 40, these are 30, so he's under 200 bucks.
Yeah.
And he just destroyed the Jersey
I think
barrier.
just that one lower control arm we got for WiseFab was like $400.
Yeah,
Just for that one lower control. Exactly.
And if anything happens with these cars, your tension arm's gonna fail. And the tension arm, look how easy it is. It's
Yes. Again, like I said, 2-piece lower control arm, loved it.
So we'll see how this works for him tomorrow.
Yeah, well, we'll
But
see
I
how it
think
works in terms of us aligning it,
we're
see how
okay to
steady
do-
we can get her to hold.
We're okay to do the alignment, we just gotta tighten these up.
Sure.
It's a 7/16 and then a 3/16 Allen.
Well, you gotta get standard on it, bro.
Standard's cheap, man.
Yeah.
High quality but cheap still. It's like stock cars.
All right, after a long time of waiting, I think we are ready. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's so loud. It's actually a lot quieter than I thought it'd be.
Right?
For 700 horsepower, that thing purrs.
It purrs, right? Yes.
That smells so nice. Smell it. Smell it.
sounds so good. Oh my God, I am so hard right now. So hard. God damn it. It looks fucking amazing, dude. Oh, I'm so wet, moist. Moist and hard at the same time.
I'm happy with it. No, you're happy. But you don't matter. It's not as if he's happy with it.
That sounds a little more like my car.
Sounds like your car? Yeah.
No, not happening.
No, he's going to the shop.
Yeah, he's going to the shop.
No plate, nobody behind
Yeah,
him.
no, well, he can't drive it like his car because his car he has to hit it and then wait for the turbo to spool and then it puts the
that's
power
different.
out. This is just you hit
You
the gas.
step on it.
Yeah.
I just can't see the car, but I guess the car's leaving. I gotta go
You
get a
see the
trail.
front fenders?
Huh? Yeah, that's why I came here to see it.
Yeah, it came out nice, right?
Are you humping me? You making love to my leg? Look at this. The love making to my leg.
Get
He's
in
like
there.
my dog. Stop it.
Stab it.
Stop.
See you,
You know you like it.
Stop, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Why you gotta do that, man?
Yeah, it is what it is.
You know?
Hello. Excuse me. Coming through.
That was all I said was you gotta slide it, don't pull it out, slide it out.
I was just about to turn that thing off over there. All right, so you're making the finishing touches, changing the valve covers, right?
Yeah, we got some new valve covers that I had laying around the shop. So new is a loose term. But yeah, we welded on a couple of fittings here for the PCV system. Get a little bit more crankcase ventilation, stuff like that.
It's this one. It's this one, right? Oh,
yeah.
It's already installed. Oh,
Yeah,
sick.
that new one's in there. So now we gotta trim the coil pack bracket just a little bit to make everything fit. See exactly what we need.
All right. And I think Cricket is still working on the catch can, so let's go take a look. Where's that catch can? I don't see it anywhere. Where's the catch can?
Catch it over there.
Is it over there? Oh. So this right here is the new catch can for the PCV system. And it goes right over here. Right over there. So that's going to be letting the PCV system breathe. And so he's good for making all that 700 horsepower. Now, real quick, this is Serge. He's one of our OG Drift HQ supporters. And he's been working on his car for the past afternoon. This car is pretty cool. I mean, it's on the lift right now, but real quick, give a little rundown on what this car has.
Basic stuff. I got Gixxer ATVs from a 2001 Gixxer. It has 64.5 versus 65 compressor wheel turbine. Just put a new CSF radiator. Hopefully it'll be nice for the event. Also gotta keep it cool.
Where'd you get that radiator, man?
I just got it here. Joel actually hooked me up. Mr. Film HQ.
Yeah.
He always got the parts.
It makes around 300, 310 at the wheels. From that nice turbo you can't see right now. Let's go say hello to Alex real quick before I wrap the night up.
So fresh and so clean. So fresh and so clean.
Oh man, so what do you think, man?
Oh my God, it's way more amazing than I could have ever imagined in my wildest dreams. Like, this is beyond anything I could have ever thought of in my own mind. It's so much cooler and crazier than I could have ever dreamed. It's beautiful, man. It's a work of art.
I consider myself slightly autistic.
Artistic? Oh, you say autistic?
Autistic.
Autistic.
I have the best team in Formula Drift. I'm so honored. I feel so lucky.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. Well, on that bombshell, I'll see you in the next video.
Booze Friday.
Oh man, over here in Grand Tour Drift HQ.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's Booze Friday.
Booze Friday. We're going to the track tomorrow.
Is it half past 5?
Oh, it's well past 5.
Yeah.
We're double time right now.
Oh.
5 in the morning somewhere.
I don't think that clock works, man.
No, that clock's a little bit off.
Yeah, it's just flicking at 11 or 10:45.
It doesn't even move up.
Check this out.